Well, let's see if this works. Um, yeah. This has to be done really, really careful. And when I push this card, basically shut myself in. Hold up. I'm so glad I'm not overweight. And I have to make sure I have everything I need, because I don't want to have to be doing this every bloody 5 seconds. Water with feed. Now you can't hear the orchids, but they are really, really hungry. Okay, here we go. Can we do this? Yes, yes. Now I hope I'm in frame. We're going to do the first one. This is a Varsovixella, and it's doing well, reasonably well on the roots. And they're all green, so I'm gonna do this. And that's enough. The water is 250, I think. I slipped it, so it had a little bit more than I wanted to. Also, Varsovixella, it's growing, as you can see, meow, but in the pot it's houden met de pet op, as we say in Holland. Just a little bit on the new roots. There we go. Yeah, this has such beautiful flowers. White with a purple lip. Yes. What's this? Encyclia tempensis. Yeah. Well, it's rooting. How much? Yeah, you're hungry. There we go. And yes, all the plants get the same water. I don't have any diseases, nor do the plants. Haha, yeah, I kill me. Zygopetalum Louisendorf or Trozy Blue, I have no idea. It was a good bloomer, and then it stopped. Pretty much all of the plant died. It started making these two, didn't flower, then it made these two, same story. So it had a repot, but meh, there are no roots visible yet. I think this is going to be a crap video. Not at all sure if I'm in frame or if it focuses. There is some greening of roots, guys. There is some greening of roots. But on the outside, could be moss, could be roots. Who knows? Yeah, and these will get an additional light. Yeah. This just had a repot and it, well, you can call it roots, but I won't. It's in Cymbidium mix. I had the repot on video, but I'm not sure if I need to upload that. Sologeny pandurata. It's rooting really well, I might add. But you probably can't see that. Dunk. That's is it? Yes, it is. Jungle Bob. Look at this. It's been working on this for months, really. And it has flowered for me every year, except last year. And this will flower, absolutely. So long as it doesn't make any new growth, because that's the killer of spikes. Is naar hier genoeg? Ja. Hopla. And again, this is in Cymbidium and bark, so it stays fairly wet, and it doesn't mind. Another was a Vixella. This is, I believe, a Diana, and it needs a repot. Ah. Meh. Meh. Yeah, that's stupid. Instant repot. These are also in the other two as well in Cymbidium mix. Which needs to be replaced, but not today. I ain't going to do it. Now, please stay upright. Ah! These pop up in all kinds of places. There we go. Brassia verrucosa sea breeze. And I have been watching Roger's latest watering video, which is an hour. My attention span doesn't reach an hour, so I'm doing this and I'm doing that and watch a little bit of video. Yeah, this is a piece of his sea breeze, and he said that his may still have fusarium, but this piece doesn't. I got it when it was just this, and after a while it started growing this one, which didn't do anything, and now it's doing this, which probably won't flower because it made this here a new growth. And I said it before, just 5 minutes ago, a new growth on an Oncidium type is usually the end of a flower spike. If it already has one, it will grow it on. But if it doesn't, like this one, it will not make one. I have no idea why. It's pretty damn annoying, but what do you do? Okay, a very, very sad Pescatoria Diana. Wallacei crossed with Diana. And, well, yes, it didn't do that well after the repot. And that's an understatement. It sucks. Um, yeah, there are no new roots on the outside of the pot yet, but it's in Cymbidium mix, and I keep it wet, not soaking wet, but that's enough. Yeah, it's too bad because this one, although it only flowered with one flower, it's super pretty. Too bad it doesn't form like it should. What do we have here? Nothing to report, sorry. Big stuff. And one I've been waiting for a while. This is a Cattleya, just a hybrid. This one failed. This one is really taunting me because it is still green, but it doesn't flower yet. This is the new one, and this one needs a little bit more. It's already in the bottom of the pot. Big bark. It gets full sun, which it doesn't mind at all. And it has big blousy flowers with white. That I can remember, and the rest is a little bit fuzzy. Go. Soak it up, homeboy. No, that's not right. You can see here that the roots have been wiggling around. This one hates a repot, so I'm not going to. It really does. It stops completely growing. My Morelliana and Warren or something else, I don't know. It wasn't even Anne Warren. This one is new, so it has to establish itself. No new roots on the outside of the pot yet. And these have a very fine root system if you compare them with other city types. Verrucosa, for instance, has a very big root system. Thick, fleshy roots. Yeah, come on, don't let me get the tag. Too late. Guarezia Black Comet. Obviously it's done flowering, but there's the new sheath with a flower spike in it. There's the latest growth. Is this honey? No, it's water. These have a really nice happy sap. Tastes a bit like honey. Not at all bad. This likes direct light, but not full light. Yeah, figure it out yourself. It's the same as evenly moist. Oh, I can see another growth coming. On the growth that's already making a sheath. Yeah, I have enough? Yeah, you have enough. Die nog even je. Ik kan gewoon wat krijgen. Dendrocalum glumaceum. Well, you all see it flower. This one is resting at the moment. It gets watered and fed like all the others. It doesn't mind, but this will start chucking out new growth coming winter. And at least it did so last year. It's in, yeah, medium bark. And not much to say. Flowers last, not that long, but they are pretty, very tiny, and it has a lot. Epidendrum macrocarpum. Yeah, it looks a bit tatty, but there is a new growth in between these green stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it out, it looks nice. It's making roots, and I'm not gonna give it too much. There you go. Okay, what's this? Oh yeah, this is the Epicattleya volcano trick. Will it do its trick? Me, probably not. Yeah. It needs a repot in something smaller than this. This is all algae, by the way. And after having done a few repots with stuff like this, I can honestly say that it really doesn't mind the orchid. No, it doesn't. This is a Chantilly vase, back from the dead. Yeah, I wanted to cut out a dead bit, and I cut away too much. Yeah, about 2/3 of the plant. It was an accident, sir. It was like that when I got here. Yeah, but it's making roots. It doesn't have to flower, although it's very pretty. Yeah, Dendrobium nobile. Just a common garden variety, and they need to be on a mount. There's the other one. And I got some, yeah. These are nobile cactus. The big one is yellow one, and the two smaller ones are white ones. Yeah. More stuff. Yes. God damn. An entire table full of stuff. Epicattleya paniculatum. So, well, you could see that this one is growing. I got another one. This is a white one, and it hasn't flowered, but it's doing this. And well, I'm going to show you the other one. That one is performing horribly, but yeah, flowers are pretty, very long lasting, and that's about all I can tell you about this one, because I didn't have them for that long. I just watered them until the roots get green. And at the moment, because of the dull weather, I'm feeding once every 2 weeks. I think. Yeah, 3. Yeah, I'm a horrible caretaker. But it's sunny now again. So that will be once every 4 days. Maxillaria variabilis, and I think that this one was my first mass bloomer. It had a lot. It had a repot. Yeah, did it? Man. That's what happens when you don't keep track of what you're doing. And as I said, I'm an intuitive grower. And when that intuition fails, well, the plant fails. Yeah, it looks good. Epidendrum, yellow one. Also very, very long lasting. Don't cut this off. It can grow another spike here or here. Yes, it does. This one had a spike and it failed. Well, tough luck. These are getting too much sun. So these, all epidendrums, will go into shelving and see what they will do. This is, oei, doen nou maar even. Akelige rotting. This is one I got from the Orchid Saga. This is a white epidendrum, also radicans. But this one doesn't like to dry out completely. It's making new stuff. It still has some viable roots. Hopla. Okay. This is a big one, Catasetum, and I have absolutely no idea what flowers this one gives, because it never flowered for me. Yeah, it's a nice looking plant. How do we do this? Where are the holes? Oh, here. That's it. These get a lot of light, as they should. Oh. Catasetum planiceps. Yeah, it already was set back when I got it. It was just this bulb, which started to rot immediately, and then it made this growth. I cut away a lot of this bulb and covered it with cinnamon. Didn't flower, and now I've got this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any predictions. This one has new root syndrome, really bad. But it's doing very yippy on the root department. Now, don't you dare fall over. There we go. This is a very sad story. This is a Catasetum nomus. It's a small one. It made a spike but aborted it, and yeah, maybe on a mount couldn't do any worse than it does now. And this one doesn't need the silly growing method we use. So it could be mounted. I'm almost on half the table, and let me push it back a little bit. Oi, there we go. No, stay. Okay, this one will be next. This one needs a soak. This is the Area Hyacinthoides, which gave me 4 beautiful spikes not that long ago. And the new stuff is really growing well. And this one gets a new repot when it filled up everything. This one also stays moist pretty much all the time. This is Oncidium pupukea. Doesn't have many roots, so easy on water. And I'm just going to put them back on the table and let them drip, because it will raise the humidity, which is usually at, well, it's 81 at the moment, but usually around 75, unless the sun hits the window. But yeah, 75, 85. Epidendrums. This is a species or a species hybrid. Multiform crossed with Capricornum. And this one comes from Ninja Orchids in Spain. And she didn't think it would survive, but it did. It's a slow starter, but if this makes a flower spike, I'm very happy. I know what flowers it makes because it made one when I got it. Okay. This is my very dark red Catasetum. And this is the second spike it's making this year. The other one had 2 flowers and this one has 3. And yeah, this one is doing really well. Now I'm gonna change buckets. No, zero. We can all do that. Every Dutch person knows how to plug a hole. No. There we go. I have no idea how long I've been filming. So let me check that first. And perhaps make a part 2. Well, 31 minutes, that's not even that long. Yeah, I'm gonna pause you and switch to the other side. Okay, next one. Oi, 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 yeah. Where were we? This is Pescatoria, and this is a very new one. This is La Melosa crossed with Pescatoria Cochleanthus amazonica, I think. Yeah, it's a cutting I got from the Orchid Saga, and well, not much news yet. It's not dead. Little bit. It's in Cymbidium mix, so it stays wet. Ah, a new root. Well, that we like. Meh. What's this? Oh yeah. A small oncidium with spidery flowers, but not brassica. And yeah, well, screw it. Doesn't have any roots yet, but I'm not gonna go and get clear water. Neophoenicia. Well, that's enough for now. Yeah. Bartley Schwartz, Oncidopsis, Oncidium, well, orchid. Yeah, really, I don't care the reclassifications at all. It's an Oncidium, and you can change the name, but that doesn't change the way you need to care for it. Or does it? No, it doesn't. You can call a cow a horse, it still gives milk. Well, horses give milk too. Sorry, bad example. Epidendrum, yeah, sure, why not? We got a lot of those. Epidendrum. This is the big one. Do we have flowers on this one? Yes, we have. Another epidendrum. And this is a red one. These roots take up water really, really fast. Vanda fast. Yeah. Okay. This is the other paniculata, and well, it's doing this. I'm gonna cut these off, but here's a new growth starting. These two are looking good, and it still has flowers. Yeah, I need to get all my poorly performing orchids aside and decide what I want to do with them, because, well, some are just unsavable. Oh yeah, the Rosadas, and these are spoken for, so that enough? Yeah, that's enough. These will need a new passport. Epidendrum, yeah. Yeah, it's not doing that yippee. This is Comet Valley Orange Star. It needs to get out of the valley. Probably gets too much light. Although I doubt that, because it's tucked away between big ones. Ow, my back. Damn. Like this orchid, it's not performing, it never has, and this bulb is starting to rot. Yeah, I'm not going to give you anything in a minute, not now. That's a very unwieldy one. Dendrobium nobile, a white one. And these literally keeled over. And these will give me flowers coming spring, winter. So yeah, that's going to be quite a show, I hope. Again, new root syndrome, which is very annoying. Yeah, you need a repop. Yes, you do. This one gets full light. And here we have the other bit of the Tempensis. And although it has a lot of roots, no. And it's not light because the other one does the same, and that one doesn't get near as much light as this one. But it looks horrible and it never flowered. It should make a flower spike coming from something like this, but no. Not a nobile. Oh. Yeah, this is white. It looks a little bit like the Apollon, but it doesn't have enough pink on it. I'm not doing that yet. Needs to be replaced. I think that the Nobile season is almost starting. That's new stuff. I'm not going to give anything yet. Simple Phalaenopsis. Well, you can see it's still green, so it doesn't need anything. Yeah, pretty flowers. This one gets full sun. A Phalaenopsis type, which I have never been able to keep alive. And this one will probably go the same way. Drukke. Yeah. Drukke. There we go. Drukke. This is a small Brassia with a double growth. And yeah, maybe on the mount. Yeah, probably. This is also the Brasada. And here we have Epicatea René Marquez, and well, it looks like crap. And it is crap. You're getting lost. Plants I don't trust get lost. My Pinocchio, you just seen the repot. The bud it had behind it is still growing. And now it's probably too wet. Well, tough luck. The beast. And I'm going to do that outside. So, that's everything. It's about 80, I think. And mounts is another 20. No, I got more. Yeah, I got 120 at the moment, I think. Before I... This is Tolumnia. Something. Make sure the roots are green and don't get the plant wet. And there we go. It's ready. And it has the wrong tag. It says fires and it isn't. Yeah, I'm done. Really. The Ancelia is outside. So all my Vandas, they get separate feed. Done? No. Clear. Oh yeah. Need it a little bit. I'm afraid that this one will never do what I want it to do. Same as this one. That's the wrong end. You see, I need to stop. Now I'm gonna chuck this away because of these. And the rest I'm going to pour over my Cymbidiums, which I will feature in a future video. Not now, I'm sick of orchids. Yeah, this one is damn you're pretty. Yeah, later.